Hello and welcome to the North Wilkesboro Speedway back in Wilkes County, North Carolina, here for the NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series All-Star Race for season number 9. We got plenty of drivers, some of the top in the league, ready to duke it out here for a 2,000 plus Robux grand prize. Gonna be a great show. And before we get going, we've got a few pre-race ceremonies that we need to take care of. So with that, please rise for our national anthem, which I need to get the ID for. Whoops.
The year is almost over.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports. Oh my god. For the most famous words.
God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Starteth thy engines. Let's go, chat. Come on. Dragon getteth thine arse and car. There we go. Engines are fired here under the lights of North Wilkesboro Speedway. Excuse me. It's time to go racing for some cash, ladies and gentlemen. About $32 on the line here. Let's pace 3 laps. Oh, damn it. I forgot to do the starting lineup graphic. Whatever. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. On the front row here tonight at North Wilkesboro is Forza, your points leader, leading us to the green flag tonight. Alongside him will be the 26 of Dragon out of the Drone Strike Racing Camp. Behind them in row number 2, two Bear Motorsports teammates, the 18 of Supreme, locked in through a win, 2 wins last season. And his teammate, the 48 of Flicker, locked in through multiple wins and back-to-back championships. Behind them in row 3, their other teammate, Ford, locked in through a centuries ago championship, and the 27 of Lucas, who made it in through the Open, won his way into this through the Open race, which was broadcasted just a few minutes before this one. And then behind them in the final row is the 21 of Pengo, also making it in through the Open, and the 42 of Mace. So we're gonna come to the 1 to green this time by. I will leave you to it. I'm going to the broadcast VC. All right. Excuse me. So they will double up this time at the choose cone. Forza on the inside, Dragon on the outside, Flicker and Supreme behind them. Then Ford and Pango, Lucas and Mace. Our field tonight racing for 2,000 Robux into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we are green flag racing in North Wilkesboro. Lots of shuffling on the start. Dragon went backwards immediately, but here's Supreme to the inside of the 47 already. Supreme riding a massive wave of forward momentum. He's going to take the lead away from Forza. Just for the time being, though, 47 immediately back to the inside. And here's the 24 Ford now looking to go to the inside of the 47. Tried to make that move work. Got a bump from the 21. That didn't help him. Forza back to the lead. Ford still trying to take advantage, but Pango on his inside, not going to make it happen. Now it's Lucas up to second to the inside of his teammate, who battled in the open. We've got a car around in the back. The 42 of Mace around and turned hard into the inside wall. One car incident, though, and we will stay green. Unfortunate for the 42. Let's see if we can get another look at what happened here to the 42. Coming off of turn 4, looks like he might have just gotten into the wall trying to come off the corner, and then the 26 of Dragon on his inside sent him around, unfortunately. Right now, though, Forza opening up a gap as we're 4 laps in now. 5, excuse me. Oof. Contact between 27 and 18. Oh, and Dragon almost around on the front stretch after contact with either Flicker or Ford. Gonna get shuffled back a bit. Excuse me. All blue ovals at the front of the field right now is it's Forza from Blaze Technology Motorsports, and then 2 Drone Strike Racing Mustangs behind him in Pango and Lucas. And then it's a pack of Bear Motorsports Chevrolets separating the final Drone Strike Racing driver in, well, actually not the final Drone Strike Racing driver, but the 26 of Dragon. Pretty impressive feat for DSR. All of their drivers making it into the All-Star, all 4 of them, being Pango, Lucas, Dragon, and Zach. Although it looks like the 31 missed the start, so he's a bit behind. Single file all the way throughout the field. Everybody's finding their place in the pack. Everybody's chasing Forza right now, but Pango looking to close the gap, it looks like, over this run. 21 car has incredible pace inside that car. We saw him starting to make a run at the 27 late in the open race for the win, but he was way too far back, didn't have enough time. But we were looking at the lap times. He was consistently faster than Lucas. Now it looks like he's starting to run down Forza here early in the All-Star. As we go further into this opening run, let's take a look at our RPM rundown for tonight, presented by Craven Engines. First on the list, we've got the very unique feature that North Wilkesboro has, the downhill slope going into turn 1 right here as we watch Lucas and Supreme battle. The front stretch actually slopes downward, down a hill for the entire duration, and then it goes back uphill down the back straightaway here. So that's definitely going to play a factor into these drivers' braking zones, the differing lines maybe even on each end of the racetrack. But we've also got the midway caution plus the wheel spin. That is all new, all custom for the All-Star event. So that'll shake things up once we reach halfway, and then our restart after that. And then we will also have a competition caution with about 25 laps to go. Gonna spice up the finish even more, as we saw last night in the break series. And then the ever-looming fact of Robux on the line, a record-breaking amount of Robux, might I add. It's just gone up and up as the weekend has gone on. It went from 300 initially to a donation to 755, another donation up to 1210, another donation to 1560, and now our grand prize sits at 2,085 Robux to the bank account of the winner tonight. Record-breaking numbers here in the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series, but we love to see the engagement. We thank all of our donors, NASCAR Fan, Milky, Ford, and others who I might be forgetting. I apologize if I forgot you, but yeah, crazy numbers that we're giving away here tonight. And I'm sure every driver has that in the back of their mind. Maybe not this early, but as we get further into the night, those numbers will be ringing in the back of the heads of these drivers. That is a massive paycheck. And I guarantee you, when that competition caution comes out, sparks are going to fly. Tempers are going to flare. It's going to be good. So make sure you stick around. Stay tuned in for the duration. As Pengo makes his way past the 31, a lap down. '27 of Luke has got his back bumper occupied by Baron Motorsports teammates Flicker and Supreme right now. Flicker had no practice coming into tonight. We talked to him during the Open. He was watching from the infield, and he said he was picking up on what the other drivers in the Open were doing, giving him some inspiration from maybe some moves to try, but served his penalty, and now he is making his way back up through the top 5, currently knocking at the door of the 27 for third. Now he's going to dive to the inside, side by side, coming off of turn number 2. Flicker has historically always performed well at North Wilkesboro. I remember he beat me straight up in a 1v1 here late at North Wilkesboro. I wasn't happy about it at the time, but seeing what Flicker has done now in his career, I don't look back too harshly on it now. I wasn't happy at the time, but Flicker's a great driver. He deserved that win. And yeah, we've both gone on to win multiple races in our careers, even though mine's over. Flicker's still out here contending for wins every week. Oh, big bumps to the back of the 27. Flicker moved Lucas up out of the way there going into 3. Now he's back on the inside, headed down the back, or the front straightaway, excuse me. Got a lot of beautiful race cars in the field here tonight, especially this all-new CarQuest number 18 that Supreme is rocking. Giving it a good run, too, inside the top 5 here in this opening run in the All-Star race. As well as that 21 Budweiser car. Bit of a throwback-looking car, although it's not an official throwback. Got that retro feel to it. Very good looking, giving it a good run as well. In second, chasing Forza. Oh, where's Flicker? Oh. Flicker and 4 both on pit road. Scheduled stops seem to be starting. Starting with Bear Motorsports teammates coming to pit road at the same time. Could be planned. Or maybe Ford just saw his teammate coming and decided to follow. These are 27 and 18 on the pit road now. Full throttle rocketing down pit road. No pit speed limit. One of the new rules for the All-Star race, and everybody taking advantage of it. As you saw, 18 coming down pit road. Everybody seems to be good in their boxes here. Failure to stop inside your box will instead result in a 7-second stop and go penalty rather than the traditional drive-through, as Lucas with a crazy merge right up in front of the 48, and they're back to battling for position even after a pit stop. 21 car of Pengo, the last one to hit pit road. Now he's coming off. Let's see where he blends with the 47. Can he get up to speed? Forza off into turn 1. Pengo now leaving pit road. Looks like he lost a good handful of time to the 47 and the 48 and 27 behind him. So the long run, or the stay out longer strategy, does not prove fruitful yet for the 21. Oh, trouble for the 42 on pit road. He is stopped sideways. Oh, Mace is out of fuel. Unfortunate end to the night. Who is in the central account? God, dude. Well, it's an unfortunate end to the night for Mace. And Supreme got by both Lucas and Flicker on the racetrack while 42 was having his issues. But these two are still battling back and forth, even though they just let the 18 go right by them for third. '18 car is starting to come to life, it seems like. Really strong on the long run, it seems. Well, I guess this isn't a long run, he just pit, but regardless, starting to come to life. Really fast in practice. I believe he was second on the board at the conclusion. Maybe third. Yeah, I think Lucas was first. Forza was second, then Supreme. Oh, what was that? Looks like the 27 might have just brake checked the 48. He's still not happy, it seems. Hard battling on track. Temper starting to boil over. Flicker back to the outside. Oh, Supreme got into the wall up out of him. Way up out of the groove. Lucas finally back clear of the 48 with a little bit of breathing room to the back bumper. See if he can mount a run on the 18 back here. But Flicker gonna go right back to the bumper. Not the start to the night. The 31 of Zach is wanted. Already a lap down. Just got to stay on the lead lap until we get that halfway caution, and then he should get the free pass. Find himself back on the lead lap, and then, yeah, be in position to race for positions. Excuse me. But, yeah, Zach, your reigning winner here at North Wilkesboro last season when we came here in the playoffs. Super exciting finish. Down to the line, Zach got it done in his late season surge in pursuit of a championship. Wasn't able to get the grand prize done, but regardless, an impressive charge late. 3 wins in the span of, I think, 10 weeks maybe for Zach. But not the start to the night that that team was looking for, as things continue in the heat up between the 48 and the 27, as Flicker just got a warning. Not sure what for. I assume it was similar to this. Beating on the 27 still. These two have not been able to get away from each other. Can't decide who's faster. Or maybe they just can't leave each other alone long enough for one to get away. Flicker now clear ahead of the 27. See what Lucas does into turn 3. Gonna enter high, try and get a good exit, but Flicker hold serve on the bottom. Maybe he can finally pull away and try and track down his teammate. Oh, 27 coming to pit road. As well as the 18 up the road. Bit of an early stop in the cycle, it looks like. Only about halfway through the fuel tank for these two. Or not for Supreme, at least. For Lucas, halfway through. Supreme took much less fuel, obviously, on that last stop and needed to come now. '27 with the race off, gonna come out ahead of the 18. As they both go a lap down to Forza, who stays on the racetrack. Questionable call for Supreme to take significantly less fuel, and he does it again, only filling up the tank to halfway. We'll see if this plays out for him in the long run. Lucas once again filling up. I think Supreme has taken half fuel and 4 tires, which is quite counteractive. Yeah, Supreme has taken 4 tires and half fuel. Very counteractive if he's trying to play strategy. Because it takes just as long for 4 tires as it does for a full tank of fuel. So 27 doing the logical strategy, I think. Taking 2 tires and filling it up with fuel. Or half fuel, excuse me. 18 taking 4 tires and only half fuel. Really putting himself behind by taking less fuel. We'll see, though. He might know something I don't. He's the one in the race car every week, so. 27 and 21 find themselves nose to tail once again. This is how it was for most of the open race, but not these two currently not racing for position. So Lucas a lap down just behind the leader Forza, who's coming to pit road. Forza coming around, no pit speed. Got to take advantage as he can. All the way down to the first box. And that's a perfect stop. Quick service for Forza, only going to fill it up halfway with fuel, I believe. Maybe a quarter. But now that leaves the 21 as your leader, the only car yet to pit on this run. So we'll see if he tries, and I don't think he can make the entire distance of the or until the halfway caution. And he's not going to try to. Here he comes. Had a bit of a blunder in the open. Dude, wasn't aware that there was no pit speed limit for the open. So he lost the lead actually to the 27, and that's what cost him the win in the open. But now he has been enlightened on the rules, and he knows that he can full send it down pit road. As he finishes with this service, Forza retakes the lead. I think I lost a lot of time on the 47 that time. But now we're closing in on 5 laps to go left until the halfway yellow and our Wheel of Fate spin, which should be interesting. We'll spin it a few times, try and get some results. Zach's still the only car 1 lap down, so in a good position to pick up the free pass at the conclusion of this stage as he fakes coming to pit road. I'm not sure what that was about. Battle for fourth continues between Flicker, Dragon, and Supreme. Forza going to bring us to the white. Oh, wait, no. Zach is not the only car a lap down. Ford just went a lap down to the 47, so looks like Zach might lose the free pass here. Oh, that's unfortunate. 24 Ford going to get the free pass instead. Man, that sucks for Zach. He was the only car a lap down for the entirety of the run. And then with just a few laps to go before the halfway caution, Ford has a skill issue and goes a lap down to Forza, taking the free pass away from Zach. But the 47 will come across the line. Your leader. Oh my God. What happened? Oh my goodness. All right. We're going to red flag it and spin the wheel. All righty. It's that time again. Alrighty. So, let's see. Yep, please direct your attention to the screen share. Let me change the stream to the screen share. Alrighty. So, once again, back with the Wheel of Fate. Our choices remain the same from last night. The leader can be dropped to last place. Last place can be moved to the lead. Last place on the lead lap, which would include Ford now. We can invert the field on the lead lap. We can have a 4-wide restart. We can have a standing restart. We can have all the dodges. No, there's no dodges. Yeah, there's no dodges. Jeez. All right, we can have the Chevrolets to the back, or we can have the Fords to the back. We can have a random pit road race lap. I decide when. And we can have a 3-wide restart. So with that, let's see what we got. Spin it a few times. First spin, the Chevrolets to the back. The Chevrolets got to start to the back for this restart. Second spin. Yes! Pit road race lap. Yes. Yes. All right. One more spin. Spin number 3. Survey says we got us a standing restart. Okay. I'm going to spin it one more time. Okay. Fine. Alrighty. That's our wheel spin. Oh, I didn't. Oh, the stream couldn't see the wheel spin. Whoops. Oh, well, that's a shame. Whatever. Alrighty. We got us a standing restart. A 3-wide standing restart. Chevrolet's got to drop to the back, and we got us a pit road race lap. So, we're going to pace around one more lap, and then pits will be open. And then we will red flag it one more time. And then we'll get in the right order. So, it should be good. Pit road is not yet open. Pit road. Okay, well, Supreme's spinning. Oh, Supreme needs to pit. He needs to pit.
Yeah, stop and go for him.
Chevrolets are already. Oh yeah, that is a stop and go, isn't it? Yeah. Tom. God. Thank you, Tom. Oh.
It's open.
Here comes the field down pit road, ripping around the wall. Yeah, I don't know why. He got the lucky dog. He didn't need to stay out. Goofball. Everybody, a few drivers having to back up, but everybody's good. Pit road open one more time. I want to get pace car lights that actually react to the ticker. So like when you click the pit open button, the lights turn green on the pace car like they do in real life. But I don't know how to code. Forza coming down the second time, as well as Supreme. Ford, I know you don't know how to code. Pits are closed. Alright, red flag on the front stretch. There we go. Alright, got us a 3-wide standing restart. So, Chevrolet's dropped to the back. Lucas, you're on the bottom. Yep, there you go. Pango, you're beside him. Then Dragon, you're on his outside. And then Zach. Zach, you're a lap down, so drop back. Forza, you're on the bottom. And then Chevrolets, y'all can fill in, however.
It's only 3 wide.
Yeah, it's 3 wide. Zach, drop back.
Not 4.
All right. And then Supreme go in the middle, I guess. Well, actually, no, Supreme, you're on the bottom. Wait. Lucas, why are you moving? All right, yeah. Come on, Supreme, don't be shy. Zach.
The butt plug. Okay, bro.
Okay,
Good to know, fans.
Zach's being special. All right, pull up forward. All right, and we remember the pit road race lap. You have to come full speed down pit road when it is called. The lap is called, or else you will receive a stop and go penalty. So yeah, 3 wide standing start. Chevrolet's in the back. All right.
Whenever the light goes green.
Yep. And we're green. All right. And they get double file immediately. Okay, screw you guys. Back green here at North Wilkesboro. Lucas out to the lead. His teammate Pango on his bumper. Supreme serving his stop and go for pitting on a closed pit road. Flicker and all the Chevrolets trying to make their way back to the front. Or to the front for the first time, actually. Have not seen the front at all tonight. But now, got to reset. Ooh. Forza looking to the inside of Pango. Dragon trying to follow him through. And Flicker all over the bumper of the 26. Oh, Pango trying to cross back to the inside of Forza, but the 26 was there. Iris Forza looking to the inside of Lucas. 27 defends hard, though. Up off of turn 2. 27 defensive line into 3. Forza going to back off and get into the bumper. Almost up the track, but Lucas holding stable on the bottom. Pango and Flicker side by side for 4th. Whoa! Lucas almost got turned off the front of the 47. Now he's going to lose the lead and 2nd and 3rd potentially. As now Forza, or Dragon, excuse me, to the lead. Forza back to 2nd. Flicker going to clear from the 47. Now it's the 21 trying to get to his teammate for the lead. Flicker got moved out of the way by Forza right there. The pack tightly together from 2nd on back. A bump from Forza to Pango. Gonna shove him all the way up the racetrack. Now here comes Flicker almost to the inside of the 47. Lots of bumping. 26 opening up a bit of a gap. Forza now to 2nd. Flicker clear for 3rd over Pango just by a hair. Bumper tag again into 3. Here's the 21 now to the inside of the 48. Lucas into the wall. Keep in mind, we've got a competition caution around 25 laps to go. And likely, at least one more round of pit stops for sure. Flicker starting to fade. Here's Forza looking for the lead on Dragon. Oh, contact between teammates. Lucas trying to drive his way back to the front. Panko trying to defend, but up front, Forza back to the race lead over Dragon. Oh, into the wall goes the 27. More contact with the 21. Dragon trying to get back to the bumper. Little shot right there. Now he's going to leave turn 4 right with the 47. Forza blocking, Dragon following him. More contact all over the bumper. A few nudges right there exchanged. Oh, here's the 21 of Panko. A massive shove to the inside of his teammate. There's no teammates in the All-Star race. Everybody's going for the 2,000 Robux prize. And keep in mind, I got that pit road race lap that I can call whenever I want. Forza now starting to open up a gap. Pango and Dragon side by side flicker. Waiting in the wings behind those two. 21 slides up the track a bit. Here comes the 48 to the inside. Contact made. Oh, flicker almost going around with the 21. Another big shot. Pango frustrated now. Starting to simmer down here as we close in on our competition caution, just 10 laps out. Supreme still on the lead lap for the time being, and I know Zach loves to see that because that would put him back on the lead lap and in contention for the Robux. Forza starting to continuing to open up his lead, as now he starts to close in on the 18 of Supreme just up the road. Will these guys need to pit before we make it to the competition caution? That'll be interesting to keep an eye on. Will anybody try and gamble and pick up some track position maybe? We'll just have to watch. I don't think they'll need to pit. It will definitely be close though. Definitely will be close for some drivers under yellow. 48 of Flicker, significantly less fuel on board than the drivers he's racing around. Same with Pango, actually. Supreme a little low. We might see some of these guys come to pit road before the comp caution. 4 laps to go now. Pango underneath and around his teammate Dragon with no issues, it looks like. I believe Dragon knows he's fast. They're going to try and give him a chance to run down the 47 before this yellow. Forza also closing in on the 18 of Supreme. Keep an eye on this battle for the free pass between the 31 and the 18. An indirect battle, but Supreme needs to stay on the lead lap for Zach to get back on the lead lap and have a chance to race for the prize money. With 2 laps to go, I think Supreme is out of range of Forza. So he should be safe. Zach should be safe to get back on the lead lap. Forza to the white, or the last lap before the comp caution. Still got that pit road race lap as well, yet to be thrown by me. Flicker also going by the 26 of Dragon for third as they round turn 4 and come to the caution flag. So we have got the yellow flag with just about 31 laps to go right now. 30 to go, excuse me. And we should go green with about 25, so Zach will get the free pass. And we'll have everybody on the lead lap duking it out for 2,085 Robux. Pit road is open, to the relief of Flicker and Pango. Almost running on fumes are those two. Oh, the 21 spins around trying to get into his box and he's pushed past it. Oh no, worst case scenario for Pango. Gonna have to back up. He might run out of fuel trying to back up to his pit box. Everybody else making it in with minimal issues. And he's not even going to try and back up. He's just going to stop in the 18 stall. So that'll be a penalty for the 21. That'll be a stop and go for him. No, it's just to the back. Supreme coming in, passing his box, but able to back up. All right. Well, Looks like we can come to the 1 to green this time by. And this is where it gets interesting. Yep, a rolled up yellow flag at the flag stand this time. We'll see the green flag this time by. All right, pace cars off. Forza and Flicker, your front row. Lucas and Ford behind them. Dragon and Supreme. And then the 21 of Pango. 2,000 Robux on the line. We're green flag racing with 23 laps to go in the All-Star. Forza away with the lead for now. Lucas in second, trying to clear the 48 of Flicker down into turn 3. Or rather, up into turn 3. It's an uphill climb down the back straightaway. Now they're headed back downhill down the front stretch. Lucas cleared a second, now sets his sights on the 47 up ahead. Dragon coming forward now on the bottom. Trying to follow his teammate through. A Fuster Cluck behind them, but the 47 already pulling away. 27 trying to make up any ground he can. 48 sideways coming off of turn 2 right there. And friends, I think it's about time for a pit road race lap. Let's go do it. I'll do it next time. It might be a little too late to do it this time. Oh my gosh, they're 3 wide. I should have done it this time. Gosh dang it.
All
right.
Just check down. But don't forget.
Pit road race lap. This time by full speed down pit road. If you do not do it, that's a stop and go. Pit road race lap this time by.
I don't think they can get it sorted out.
Let's see how this goes.
No pace car to block this time.
Oh, 3 wide. Oh, they made it.
Oh my.
Oh, Pingo.
Pingo.
Another
there.
stop and go for the 31.
Yeah, Zach has a stop and go. Forza, Flicker, and Dragon all make it through clean. Everybody else got held up by the 21. All right, well, now it's a 3-car battle. If the 48 can even catch the 47, Forza might be checking out here. These 4 back here have just lost pretty much any chance at winning the Robux without a yellow flag thrown. Supreme, Pingo, Ford, and Lucas all back in this pack, praying for a caution to come out before this thing is over and done with. Forza is crossing his fingers, crossing his toes, crossing whatever he can for this race to finish under the green flag from here to the finish. Dragon around the 48. Oh man, 13 to go now. I don't know why these guys kept increasing the pot. They just knew Forza was gonna win. But nonetheless, he's your leader coming around to 12 to go in the All-Star. And his lead grows every corner. Let's go trackside and look at the lap times as they go around. If I can get out of the booth. Let's see. We're focusing on Forza and Dragon and Flicker. They were all pretty even that last time around. See this time? Yeah, pretty even. Flicker a bit slower than Dragon and Forza. But I think that gap is just too much for the 26 to overcome. Oh! 18 down in the pit road. '21 of Pango gonna get a drive-through penalty with his third of the night, or his second of the night, excuse me. And on the 27 as well, Drone Strike Racing is falling apart. Oh! Forward into the wall pretty hard. Not sure what happened there. Let's see again. Lucas up the track, Ford coming her off of turn 4. I'm not sure what happened there to the 24. Might have been trying to draw a yellow flag, but a miserable fail. That's embarrassing. I saw that. Here's the 27 serving his drive-through penalty, and around goes the 18 into the outside wall, but he's gonna save it, and we keep stay green. I think Benko might be parking it. Forza driving away. 21 of Pango gonna get parked, unfortunately. Tough end to the night for him with just 5 laps to go. But Forza clearing away with the win, it looks like. Coming up on the lap car of Zach, not the night that team was looking for either. And the 27 also gonna get parked. Oh. What was that? Well, now the 26 and 48 are closer to the 47 than they've been the entire run. I'm not sure if the 31 might have played a part in that, but I just cut to Forza wall riding. Three laps to go now. Dragon and Flicker trying to close, but Forza coming to 2 laps to go. He's been the best car all night. It's going to take a lot for these two to get to him. And I don't know if Dragon can mount a run with the 48 all over his bumper like he has been. Flicker's just been back there, but not even trying to pass him. And they still haven't really been able to make up any ground on the 47, but here comes Forza around to the white flag. Final lap in the All-Star record-breaking grand prize set tonight. And it's going to be going home with the driver of the number 47, Forza. Rounds turn 4, and he will win the Season 9 All-Star race. Massive payday for Forza. Record-breaking payday for Forza. Wow. Dragon and Flicker just coming up short. Now we get to burn it down here on the front stretch of North Wilkesboro. Excuse me. After a dominant performance, makes him a rich man here tonight. Absolute whirlwind of a burnout right now. Oh, there he goes. Flying away. Here he is in victory lane. Stand beside the... No, he can't hear me. Here in BGE Victory Lane, Forza, your winner of the All-Star race from North Wilkesboro, taking home the record-breaking check here tonight. And what a win he did. What a drive it was to get the check. A dominant win. And, yeah. Congrats to Forza and the Blaze Tech team. And, yeah, no interview because he doesn't use a mic. He's a mute. We'll go to our... oh, I think Flicker finished third. Okay, well, I guess Flicker doesn't want an interview. Torino. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I guess I'll interview his teammate Ford here, on pit road right with him. Ford, very up and down race for you. Had your time at the front, but then faded back and spent most of your time right outside the top five. So tell me how the night went for you in North Wilkesboro, and tell me what more you needed out of the car to go home with that big check.
I'll be honest, this is probably our worst race since we've had our good streak since last season. This was not good for us at all. I don't know. I think we needed more mid-corner. I think I'd end up going too fast mid-corner and having to check up a tiny bit mid-corner, and then I'd just not have good exit. So I think we were just too quick mid-corner, too slow in the exit, and I think that was the biggest thing. So I know that was the most hilarious race I ever watched. Watched Supreme go down pit road like 15 times. I thought that was kind of funny. So I don't know. It went okay. So that's all I really got.
All right, well, definitely not the 24 team's best run this weekend, but luckily you had your down run on a non-points paying weekend, so hopefully you can get back on the momentum train next weekend at Indianapolis.
Yart.
All right, and now we'll interview the 27 of Lucas. What the freak? Or I'll try an interview. There we go. Here on pit road with Lucas following the All-Star. Had great speed in the open, great speed in practice, but unfortunately did not transfer when the track fell under nightfall. So tell me what you needed out of the car. Tell me what was missing that you had in practice tonight.
The setups, I mean, dog, I was fast in the older setups before they changed it.
The setups are the same.
They were not. They were tired as hell. They were tired as hell. I know that.
The setups are the exact same.
I don't know. It might just be me. I don't know. From practice, it was easier. Like better. Like I was able to call. Yeah, that too. It might be third year. Race was fine. I'm just kind of annoyed at the 18. I'm mad at the officials because, especially I see the 64 there. I'm not gonna rant like you. I'm not gonna be like you. I'm not gonna go down to your level, but I don't know what that was. I mean, Supreme, he forced himself down with the 21. I mean, yeah, he did get forced there, I'll admit. The 21 was being a little too much with him, but Supreme was just being an idiot when he was near me, and then next thing you know, he forces himself in there, and I get penalty for it, and then I don't get told that I have to do it in my stall, so I'm like, okay. And I literally do a stop and go, alright? I do a stop and go like 10 to 15 seconds, and I get 3 out of 3, so that's just lovely. But other than that, I know we're fast, so that's all that matters. We're not becoming back markers like them, so glad that, we still have the momentum, but yeah. Yeah, that's it mainly. Feel sorry for the team that I was reckless like that, but at the end of the day, it's a NAPA All-Star race, so there's nothing on the line other than 2K, and that obviously wasn't for us, so that sucks.
Yeah, well, nonetheless, a promising run at the short track here for you and the team. Hopefully you can take that setup and improve on it, and then have another strong run at a points paying short track later in the season.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you.
And I believe that'll do it for our coverage of the Napa Auto Parts Cup Series All-Star Race for Season 9 here from the North Wilkesboro Speedway. Forza once again finds himself in victory lane, this time with a 2,000 plus Robux check awaiting him. So thank you all for tuning in to the All-Star Weekend. It's been fun, but we'll be back points racing next weekend at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The Brickyard 400 comes back to the NAPRA next weekend. Should be a fun time, but yeah, for now, this is King signing off. Hope everybody has a good night.